Dr. Sammy Ogbuku has tried to empower a lot of Bayelsans and young people. And that is the difference between Dr. Sammy Ogbuku and others, both from Bayelsa and outside, who have led in the NDDC. People get into office, they start to use Lagos people, they start to use Abuja people to do work. But Sammy Ogbuku is ensuring that he gives projects to Bayelsans. There are a lot of people your guy men on the street who have award letters. But they cannot execute because there is no Bayelsans. We are poor. We don't have money. Even we sit down here, for us to get involved in certain projects, we need to stretch hand here and there. That's where we are missing the point. And that's why when the governor say he has awarded this project, and he's not seeing the money in the hands of the people, it's because he has not been able to critically understand what the problem is. Problem is that Bayelsans don't have access to cash. So I propose, and I will propose to the Governor Eradiri again, for those who are listening, Bayelsa Microfinance Bank, put money in that bank, be deliberate about it. I will use Dr. Sammy Ogbuku NDDC as an example again. Look, Sammy gives projects and Sammy pays for his projects. That's why you saw the multitude of people in that place. Most of the projects he gives to people, because they don't have cash, they go and do what they call partnership. Before you go look for partner, a lot of people are partnering. Money no day. You go wait before you go do till you get that job done, before it goes through the process of payment. It's affecting people. But what did Spiff them do? They deliberately gave interest free loans to Bayelsans. That's where the Zebulon Abules started their shipping lines, the Areta farms. They took that money after the war deliberately to empower Ijaw people. That's why most of our Ijaw people made money, started their businesses, the Areta farms, the Abule shipping lines, and all that. Because the government created a fund to support its people. What did the Israelis do? They create funds to support their people in business. The Lebanese that you see in Bayelsa and Nigeria today that became prosperous, they had the Lebanese bank, where if you have a project, you go and take money. They will give you all the money. But there is the agreement that you must return with a particular interest. So they were able to come into the construction sector. The Bayelsa Microfinance Bank, the governor can put 2 billion in that place. Bring Sammy to the table. Because it will be difficult again, another circle before we will have MD of NDDC. Now that we have MD of NDDC, let us not play politics of who won't be governor, who no go be governor. Sammy is not contesting governorship. When that time reach, he will decide what he will do. But let's forget about this governor of tomorrow and focus on the issues of today. If you call Sammy to the table, so boy, look, we know that you are paying, and NDDC is doing projects. Some of the projects that NDDC is doing, Bayelsa cannot do them. They will not even do them. For instance, look at the lighting. Can Bayelsa government light up the state like this? They cannot. But with collaboration.
Well, the governor is working on a gas turbine.
I will deal with that. I'm coming to that.
And with the gas turbine,
I will deal with that. Don't worry. Just now. If you call Sammy, the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank is on the table. You put 2 billion in that bank and say, Sammy, let us empower 10 boys. You give me 5 of your boys. Let me give you 5 of my boys. Or you award them 10 solar light projects. Each solar light project is 298 million naira.
For how many solar lights?
298 million is about, that is for one contract. Yeah, they pay you 298 million. In that 298 million, if you spend 100 million, you would have done the job. Bought the lights, installed them. So we are talking about another 100 and something million, because you pay tax, and at the end of the day, you get about 130 million as what you are paid. So if you put money in the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank, you have an agreement with Sammy, you award to 10 people, you appoint an essay to monitor them. Sammy appoints an essay in agreement. They monitor the project. The person goes to the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank and collects 100 million from that 2 billion. So the 10 people go and collect 100 million. Your essays monitor them. They finish the job, you go back to Sammy, say, oh boy, they don't finish the work. Oh yeah, pay. They pay that 298 million. The Bayelsa Microfinance Bank collects 600 million back, collect probably another 20 million as profit. The young man has 100 million to start his life. So you not buy, as Bayelsa State government, you not buy, you not sell. You have been able to empower one person. You have been able to develop the place, put the light, and your money as a state government, you have gotten your money back with profit. Then the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank is already employing people, is working, is making money. Back of government house, and a lot of our communities are facing erosion problem that Bayelsa State government cannot deal with. Let's not pretend about it. Because by that they will give the cost to the governor, oh boy, and then looking at the priorities of, in order of priority of things to deal with, he will not be able to deal with it. But he can call Sammy and say, we know that the NDDC does shop protection jobs. These shop protection jobs, one may be about 5-6 billion. I'm going to put 20 billion in the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank. Let us have 3-4 contractors. You bring 2, make I bring 2, so that we empower 4 Bayelsans. They go to the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank. They collect the money you have put there. They go and execute the job. You call Sammy. Sammy pays the money. NDDC pays because the project done. You have not spent a dime as Bayelsa government because you take your money back, take profit to keep the Bayelsa Microfinance Bank running, and then you have done the project and also empowered somebody to have money to be able to do other things.
Well, these things you're saying, they sound easy, but implementation